A Christmas Carol. Not to be confused with A Christmas Carol, or 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 A Christmas Carol. This is classic Hollywood's first sound take on Dickens' classic right off the heels of the immensely successful radio version and UK adaptation Scrooge. Not to be confused with Scrooge, or Scrooge, or Scrooge. Anyways, the radio adaptation became so popular in the 1930s, it became an annual tradition to many Depression-era Americans. The original plan was to have Lionel Barrymore, who voiced Scrooge many times in the radio play, to reprise him for the film. However, due to health and medical reasons, couldn't play the part at the time, and was replaced by Reginald Owens, who fits the role perfectly. Like literally. Scrooge's costume here we see at the beginning really is perfect here. Iconic even. Made by Oscar winner costume designer Arlington Valles, or just Valles, as he went as. But the clothes are only as good as the man who wears them, and Reginald Owens' physical performance and figure really sells his weathered rottenness. Seen a good amount of adaptations of A Christmas Carol, but not all of them. The Jim Carrey motion capture version being the one I'm most familiar with. But this is definitely the angriest I've seen Ebenezer, and he just straight up sacks Bob on the night before Christmas, which I don't believe happens in the original source material. It's the only real big major change I noticed in this abridged but otherwise fateful adaptation, with the Christmas past portion of the tale getting the short end of the stick, with only 2 scenes. And it's a shame, because I was digging the special effects and lighting they were using during this section. In contrast, we spend way too much time on the Christmas present. I guess you want to use your main ensemble the most you can, but the pacing suffers as a result. Now, besides Catherine Lockhart as Miss Cratchit, who I thought was overacting quite a bit, I thought the rest of the cast did a decent job. And believe it or not, as of the recording of this video, this film still has a surviving cast member, Terry Kilburn, who plays Tiny Tim. We're 1 year shy of what is considered the greatest year in classic Hollywood history, from the most dominant studio of the era. So yeah, you can expect top-of-the-line production value. I mildly enjoyed the film, and it is certainly and undeniably a version of A Christmas Carol. Is it the definitive version? Maybe? I don't know. It's kinda hard to beat the epic rap battle version. Or how about the porn parody version from the Chair Company?